We're back. I'm here bringing out the NBA 2K22 video, and today's video, guys, we are going to be doing a Jabari Smith Jr. to the Oklahoma City Thunder rebuild. And a little bit about Jabari Smith, man, is Jabari Smith is just another big man coming out of college from the University of Auburn, who's really excelled this year, man. Like, he's doing really good. He's got all right passing ability. It's not the best, but he's a good passer for what he's done. Like, he can improve his passing ability. He'll be really good, man. His he can shoot inside. He score inside, outside. He's pretty much an all-around player. I would see Jabari Smith going as far as number 1, but in this video he is going number 3 overall in the draft. And if you're new to the channel, guys, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and let's hop in this rebuild. So Jabari Smith, like I said, could go as high as number 1, but in this video we do have the 3rd overall pick, and we are going to be taking him number 3 overall, so hopefully a team doesn't take him here. And I do like Jabari Smith's game, man. He's pretty much like a kind of inside. I kind of could compare him to like a John Collins, maybe a little bit better than John Collins, but let's send him to the user pick, and hopefully they don't take Jabari Smith here. If they do, I'm gonna have to trade for him, which would suck. So let's get Jabari Smith. He's like a 6'10", I believe, power forward or something. And they took Jabari Smith because what's his face is here. So yeah, Jabari Smith Jr. is who we are going to get. So the Cavs need to give him to me. So let's go to trade the 3rd pick, and the Cavs, come on, man. Give me Jabari Smith. Is there a way to get Jabari Smith? No, so I'm gonna have to override it and apparently have to trade for him outside the draft. Probably give him Pablo or something. So if I do this and maybe just someone like Dort or something, would they do it? Would he come up at all? Yeah, Jabari Smith is right there. So let me take out Dort and try to do it like this. And they want, oh my god, really? Like, I want to give them Miami's first. I'll give y'all Phoenix's first, and I'll give them picks down here that doesn't really matter, because it won't matter. We'll be far done with the season by then. So they got it, cool. And we got Jabari Smith. So Jabari Smith, man, he's just the guy that like I said, he's a 6'10" power forward. Let's see if we can see his ceiling is Tim Duncan. Like, I don't know if it's really like Tim Duncan, man, but that'd be really cool if he was Tim Duncan, you know. So and his floor is AC Green, which is a starter. He has a very solid mid-range shooting ability, which is what I said. He has a knack for blocking shots, a solid defender, pretty good vertical overall, plus athlete. Has questionable basketball IQ and court awareness, and that's pretty much it, man. So he comes in at an 80 overall for this team, and it's something that the Oklahoma City Thunder do need. They need that second option for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Excuse me, man. But I just skipped all of free agency. Wow, I'm retarded. I accidentally just skipped all of free agency, but it is what it is, man. So Jabari Smith, like I said, he's that second option that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander needs help with out there. They do got Lorenzo Dort. They do have some good up-and-coming pieces, but Jabari Smith is just better than all of them already besides SGA. And if we look at the lineup, he's definitely going to be starting. So it's going to be Shai Gilgeous, Josh Giddey, I don't know, Lorenzo Dort, Jabari Smith Jr., and Derek Favors at the center position. I would like to start someone younger like Jeremiah Robinson Earl, but he is only a 6'8" center, which kind of does suck. But Derek Favors, we could possibly just move for a better center. So if I throw in Derek Favors' $10 million contract, along with, I'm not a big fan of Kenrich Williams, but he's only making $2 million. Derek, like, we really have no cap space. Like, besides no cap space, we have a lot of cap space because no one makes money besides Shai Gilgeous and Favors. So maybe we'll throw in like Darius Baisley. I know he's up and coming, but let's just see, man. Like, if we can get something better, why not trade him, you know? So it's usually the same trades. Jaden McDaniels is someone I do like. What is his name? Naj Reid I do like, but there's someone else here. Where's he at? Did they get rid of him? Vanderbilt. Jared Vanderbilt is who I really like. Jared Vanderbilt, he can't shoot, but he's a solid 81 overall. I do like Jaden McDaniels' game too, man. 6'9", he can shoot the 3 ball a bit. Let's take out Favors. And actually, no, I'm not gonna waste my time doing this. If if I could just get rid of him for like a Horton Tucker, that's not bad. Horton Tucker and Will Barton from the Nuggets. They want a first. I want to give a first though. Buddy Hield. Ooh, Terry Rozier. I mean, his contract is humongous, but that could help us actually. So let's take on Terry Rozier, and maybe Terry Rozier can help us get something better because he makes more money. So if we flip Terry Rozier and Kenrich Williams, what can we get, man? I'm just trying to make this team a playoff team with Jabari Smith, get that third go-to player to help the team. Andrew Wiggins, Terry Rozier's I think is better. OG Anunoby is actually a solid pick here. I do not want to give up any more first-round picks though, but I am a big fan of OG Anunoby's game, man. It's just amazing how well he's improved. And honestly, we're going to take OG Anunoby, but we're going to take that first-round pick out because I do not want to give up that pick. And I will give y'all a plethora of second-round picks. And if they take this, it's like a win for us, but who knows what they'll do. And they want the Miami first still. No, thank you. I will just give y'all all the seconds we have. And they don't want to do it, so it looks like I had to give up a first-round pick. But if the pick's all the way down here, it really doesn't matter because we're not going to 2027. And come on, man. OG's not worth 2 first, bro. Like, he's really not worth 2 first-round picks. But if you want to win, man, you kind of got to give up. So the rotation is going to be Shai Gilgeous, Josh Giddey, OG Anunoby, Jabari Smith, and Jeremiah Robinson Earl, who I did want to start with Dort, Roby, man, and coming out the bench, and what's his name? Alicia, AP. Let's call him AP. So this isn't a bad roster at all. I do think Jabari Smith will carry this team to places, man. So let's go see what the tandem of Jabari and Shai Gilgeous can do, man. So we made it to the end of the first season, and we did get the 5th seed, man. So like I said, Jabari Smith, Rookie of the Year as well. You can't really see because I'm blocking it right now, but he's averaging 14 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. You'll see it when we go to the player stats and stuff. So like I said, look at the season stats and player stats. We were led by Shai Gilgeous, 28.8 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, almost a block a game and a 1.3 steals a game. While Jabari Smith had 14, 8, and 4, which is not bad for a rookie, man. 1 steal, 1 block. Shot 44% from the field and shot 35% from the 3-point line. And then Josh Giddey with the almost triple-double out there. And then OG Anunoby doing his good defense and shooting. And then there's the rest of you. I want to pause and look. Jeremiah Robinson Earl kind of disappointed a bit. I thought he would average at least a block a game, but he really didn't. So, what is his block? I should have looked at his block before this. He's got a decent mid-range. He's got a good 3-point shot. I mean, he's a good stretch big. He should probably be a power forward, though. I mean, not a... yeah, his block is terrible. He should probably be more of a stretch big, maybe. So we are taking on the Spurs in the first round. Let's see if we can get past the San Antonio Spurs. And we're doing 7. Back in the old days when Tim Duncan and Kevin Durant, Tony Parker, and Westbrook would all battle. But the Spurs got Bradley Beal, DeJounte Murray, Devin Vassell, and they lost. Wow, that's crazy. Shai Gilgeous had 33, 4, and 8. Jabari Smith had 14 and 9. What's he averaging in the playoffs right now? That's like the biggest question mark, is what is he averaging in the playoffs? So his stats for the playoffs, 16 points in the playoffs, 8 rebounds, shooting way better from the field, and 3-point line. So he kind of went up, man. So we're taking on the 1 seed of Pelicans. I don't think we'll get past them, but who knows, man. Maybe we get lucky, and yeah, we don't win. So I mean, Jabari Smith is gonna go up, man. Like, I'm pretty hyped with Jabari Smith. Like, he's probably my favorite prospect coming out this year. I know there's Chet Holmgren and then the guy from Duke, Paulo. I don't know how to say his name, man. But I'm really high on Jabari Smith. I think he's the best player in this draft. And everyone has their opinion, but I just feel like Jabari Smith is the best player in this draft, man. So I would like to probably move on from OG Anunoby just to clear up that cap space for some free agents. So if I can move these two, like, I know I traded 2 firsts for OG, but if I could get something better, maybe. These are all the trades we get. I don't really want to trade them. So let's just see. Choose a prospect here and see who we can get. Send to the next user pick. I don't know if I accidentally auto generated or put my own draft class in. So the prospect here, Derek Whitehead. The number 6 prospect is here. JD Davison. Yeah, so this isn't generated. So JD Davison's here. I mean, we don't need a point guard, but he is the best player in this draft because I've seen him. He's a 78 overall. Derek Whitehead is an 80, so we might just go with Derek Whitehead. Actually, the overalls are here. Let's go with Derek Whitehead. That was all the way at. Oh no, don't sim to the end. I had another pick. Dang it. We got Derek Whitehead, who's a 78, and then who they pick at 17. Cameron Whitemore. It's all right, man. So we had 3 first, and I kind of just messed up. So we do get 3 first-round rookies, and then team player options. I want all these guys back for real. We could possibly trade him or something. Ty Jerome, he can go, man. We don't need you anymore, man. Thanks for playing for OKC, man. We appreciate it, but it's time to move on and go somewhere else. So now the goal is like, how much cap space do we really have without offering? Like, if we look at Jokic, we only got 19 million in cap space. So I mean, if I move OG, we would have enough, maybe. Like, if I move OG and like this guy, because Derek Whitehead will probably start for us anyway. He is a rookie. I just want like to clear cap space. So Kendall Brown's there. Isaiah Stewart makes 5 million, pretty cheap. Kiera Lewis, TJ Warren, James Harden. Okay. So it's like, do you want to win now with James Harden, which bring James Harden back to OKC? I want to be opposed to bringing James Harden back, but I don't really want to give up this dude. It would acquire 15 million. So how did he make it possible if it was 15 million? He's an 80 overall. I really don't want to give him up. I'd rather give up Jeremiah Earl, I guess. And not even Jeremiah Earl, man. We have rookies here, but this rookie can't really shoot, so I might just trade him. And they accept the offer. That's cool. So we got James Harden. And it's like, it's cool. You got James Harden, you know, but he's a shooting guard, not a point guard. They have him as a point guard. He stays the same everywhere. So I mean, he can still shoot the ball. He's still good. He's still a great player. But what could we get for James Harden, you know? So what could we get for James Harden? I will throw this Wizards unprotected first in because they do kind of suck this year. Jared Allen, Bam Adebayo, De'Aaron Fox, Damian Lillard. I wouldn't mind Damian Lillard at all, honestly. I mean, we could move Shea to shooting guard. And I really feel like that's because they just gave him 4 years, 187 million for James Harden. I know he's going to go down. Could go Bam Adebayo there, get the center position filled as well, along with Jared Allen. But I feel like you gotta go Dame Dollar, man. You can't pass on Dame Dollar. And honestly, Jay Gilgeous stays the same at shooting guard. Josh Giddey goes up at small forward, so that works for us, honestly. So we really have no money. We just got to bring back the players that were free agents. So we will bring back Lorenzo Dort, Isaiah Roby, sure, and Jerome, not really. So Lorenzo Dort and the other guy, Isaiah Roby, we will bring him back. Cool. And then player progression, man. Let's see how good. I can't even talk. Jabari Smith got, man. Like, I'm just a big fan of Jabari Smith, and apparently I didn't even offer him a qualifying offer, and Ty Jerome got a qualifying offer. So Lillard did dip, which is fine. I mean, I could still trade him. Josh Giddey's at 86 overall. Jabari Smith's at 85. Like, this young team is really progressing, man. I might trade Damian Lillard. I didn't think he would go down from a 90 to an 87. So let's put the next draft class in, 2024 draft class with Bronny James. Maybe we can get Bronny. And let's go to let's just see what we can get for Damian Lillard. Like, is there a better point guard? Like, I know DeJounte Murray would fit here perfect. My favorite player, man. And I'm really not, like, I really would do it if they offered it. Like, Brandon Ingram's here. That's cool. They didn't offer it. They offered De'Aaron Fox, though. But I really feel like Lonzo Ball fits here, too, honestly. But I'm not giving up Josh Giddey for Lonzo. Darius Garland would fit, honestly. I just feel like we gotta try to go. I want to try to go get DeJounte, man. Y'all could say I have an obsession with DeJounte or something, but he's just my favorite player, man. The Spurs would acquire 23 million. God. I guess I have to take on Bobby Portis' terrible contract, and y'all can have like Terrence Mann or something. Spurs would acquire 4 million. Give me. I'd have to take Derek White's bad deal too, because Josh Primo, I don't think it would work. Like, you give me Josh Primo and then I give you this guy. Yeah, it'd have to be more than Josh Primo makes. And Josh Primo makes 4 points. So it'd have to be like someone making 5 million. Like Devin Vassell. Would they give me Devin Vassell? And they want Josh Giddey. You're not getting Josh Giddey. You can have Utah's first. I'm not giving you Josh Giddey. If I can get Devin Vassell somehow and DeJounte, man, that's like a win. I know I'm trading all these picks, but we're not going to draft all this. So I mean, if we can honestly trade all these picks and get better players, it's worth it. They would send too many point guards, they said. What is he? Point guard? A shooting guard? So if I just make this dude a point guard, maybe they'll take it. But let's see. So maybe I give him James Earl, because we got Isaiah Roby back anyway. Maybe Muhammad or something. Now it's way too many shooting guards. Like, if I gave him Jerome, like, I'm trading much everyone, but it's like, yeah, they're not gonna do it. So if I just go to DeJounte and look up a trade finder, it would have been cool to get all of them, but it's kind of overrated at the same time. No offers were found for DeJounte. Ooh, Anthony Edwards. Is there a way to get Anthony Edwards? Come on, tell me you want Damian Lillard. I would honestly, like, can I just do Damian Lillard for him? Or is that too much money or something? Yeah, like, Damian Lillard makes too much money. It kind of sucks. But I guess we'll roll with Damian Lillard. Unless I can get, like, Lonzo Ball straight up for Damian Lillard or something. They want Josh Giddey and him. No, we'll just roll with Damian Lillard. That was kind of a waste of time. It's going to be Damian Lillard, Shai Gilgeous, Josh Giddey, Jabari Smith, and then Jeremiah Robinson. I mean, we could potentially start the other center, but we'll roll with him and give him a shot, man. So the only weakness is center, but maybe him stretching the floor will actually do us better than worse. So we made it to the end of the third, I guess the second season for real. We got the 6th seed. We want to see down, which does kind of suck, but at the same time, it's expected. So no one made an All-NBA team for us. No one on OKC. Nah. So no one made a team for OKC. We did get the 6th seed, so we take on Minnesota, Anthony Edwards and them. But I'm curious to see how it went with Damian Lillard here now. So Jabari Smith did average 15, 9, 3, almost a steal and a block a game, 45% and 42% for the 3-point line. That's not terrible. That's the best, but he only took like two. He took 5 3-point attempts a game, which isn't bad for a power forward, honestly. Like, that's something like Kevin Love would probably attempt or something. But Damian Lillard and Shai Gilgeous did attempt the most, 19 and 23 points a game. Josh Giddey, 15, 7, and 5 for us. I do like Josh Giddey a lot, man. So let's simulate against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hopefully we can get past the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Anthony Edwards was apparently just a little too much for us right there. They did lose the NBA Finals to the Wizards. We do got one more season anyway, so probably not gonna bring Damian Lillard back. I want to go to the NBA draft. Maybe we can, like, I should have signed him to an extension and maybe trade him here at the draft trade, but I don't know what picks we have. Let's see what picks we have. And we have the 4th pick from the Clippers. Maybe we can get Bronny James, man. That's the goal, man. That's the goal. Send to the next user pick, and let's get Bronny James. And he is gone. I guess this was the best player in the draft. Let's see. Where is the draft summary? Damn, he went right to the Suns right now, man. I kind of want to trade for him, low key. So trade finder. Put the 4th pick, and we'll put the 17th pick. Damn, we got all these picks in this draft. Damn. I'll put the 4th and 7th up. Maybe they'll give us Bronny. And there he is, Bronny James. They want a 2nd round pick, bet. So we got Bronny James, man. I don't care about the rest of the picks. Just send to the end, man. Bronny James is an OKC, baby. So we got Bronny, and then these guys who I don't really know about. Team player options. Damian Lillard declined. Josh Giddey. We're bringing all these guys back. Jabari Smith and Josh Giddey are amazing. Qualifying offers, Greg Brown, I will offer, yes. Former University of Texas boy. So LeBron James is here. We should get LeBron James to come play with his son, man. We don't have any cap space. You want to come play with your son? I mean, it's insulting, but that's all we have, bro. That's all we had. I'm going to bring Lillard back. Lillard can be traded. Greg Brown is not interested. I mean, sorry, I guess. So we got them back, and then who else is here? He doesn't want to come back. Jerome and Greg Brown. I'm not re-announcing the rights on Greg Brown. That's one thing I am not doing. But we did get Lillard and the other guy back, so they should accept their qualifying offers. If not, it is what it is. But if we don't win with this team, this was just a disgrace. It was like a bad season. Lillard is going to get traded like right now before I even go to player progression. Lillard went to an 86 already. This is the last season, so what can we get? Ben Simmons. See, James Harden took a mad hit, dude. He's an 81 overall. That's wild. James Harden was an 86. Now he's an 81. De'Aaron Fox is still there. Julius Randle. Paul George is 79. I guess the best trade to do is Ben Simmons, which, I mean, that is the best deal we possibly could have got for him. Go to player progression, and Jabari Smith is the 90 overall. That dude's amazing, bro. Like, I'm telling you, this dude has Tim Duncan potential. Like they said in the thing, he has Tim Duncan potential with some Dirk Nowitzki shooting, you know. That would be nasty, man. Just create the next Tim Nowitzki out there. Tim Nowitzki. I just said auto-generated. Yeah, auto-generated. It's the last year anyway. We get Bronny James to get a chip, man. We got to cut or trade a player, so maybe they did it for me. I don't know. They better kept Bronny James on the team, which they did. He's an 81 overall already. 6'7", 230. I don't think he's really that big or tall. But we got too many point guards, so Ben Simmons could be the point guard because we could start Bronny James and move Ben Simmons to small forward where he goes to 89, but then Josh Giddey wouldn't get the playing time. I might just move Ben Simmons to center low key, like cheese the system, because he is big enough to play center for real. And he can't even shoot the 3 ball. He's 6'11", 240. So we'll see how he does at center. I've never tried him at center, but he can't even shoot the ball anyway. 61 3-point shot. That's generous as fuck. And here's the rest of the team, man. So it's going to be Bronny James, Shai Gilgeous, Josh Giddey, Jabari Smith, and Ben Simmons with AP, and then Terrence Mann, Derek Whitehead, and Kyle Anderson. Slow-mo. I would like to maybe get, I don't know, I kind of want to get a better point guard, but it's like Bronny James is worth every bit of it. So, I mean, this team isn't bad. Let's just sim and see how we do, man. So we made it to the final season, and we got the 2nd seed, man. We went back and forth with 1st and 2nd. So it had to be a little close tie, but let's see if anyone made the All-NBA team. And for OKC, we got Jabari Smith Jr., 91 overall. It's kind of surprising Shai Gilgeous didn't make it, honestly. But did Jabari Smith make an all-defensive team? No, he did not. And did Bronny James make the all-rookie team? He did. So I'm curious to see the standings real quick. Yeah, we had the same record, and I guess they had the tiebreaker over us. The Pelicans did. So We look at the stats and player stats. We were led by Shai Gilgeous, 24.5 points, 6 assists. And then Jabari Smith, 19 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, a block a game, 50% from the field almost, and 43% from the 3-point line, man. I feel like Jabari Smith is the best player in this draft, like I said in numerous times, man. Two-way, three-level scorer. This dude might even have some Tim Duncan potential, man, and Dirk Nowitzki potential. Who knows? He's gonna be the best player in the draft. Maybe I hope the Spurs can get him, but who knows, man. Bronny James averaged 17 and 6 and 4 in his first season with us. And then Josh Giddey, 14, 5 and 5. And then the center himself, Ben Simmons, 12, 6 and 8 assists. Not bad for a center, I guess. The rebounds are terrible, but the assist is pretty nice. So maybe we can win a championship here. Let's make the playoffs and see. Taking on Denver in the first round, who we do end up sweeping. And if we look at the stats in the box score, Damian Lillard, I forgot. Did we send him to? We didn't send Damian Lillard to Denver, did we? Was Ben Simmons in Denver? Maybe he got shipped twice. I don't know. But Shai Gilgeous carrying the team. Ben Simmons 15, 6 and 6. Jabari Smith 12, 11 and 6. Bronny James not too hot. I saw over there. And we do get our revenge on Minnesota. We are up 2-0 on New Orleans as well. Jabari Smith 27, 8 and 7. That's what I'm talking about right there. 5 for 5 from the 3-point line and 11 from 12 shooting. That's great numbers right there. Josh Giddey, Bronny James, even Alexa showed up. Ben Simmons just providing that defense we need. And we are taking on the Chicago Bulls in the finals now. They got Keldon Johnson, man. That's crazy. Keldon Johnson has like an 88 3-point ball or something now since he's been shooting lights out. Yeah, 91. And then for OKC, it was none other than the Big Four. Bronny James 10 and 9. Not great shooting. Not great shooting from Jabari Smith either. But they're still getting to the free throw line. 11 for 12 from the free throw line. I'll take that any day for my big. And then we do end up winning the finals. Jabari Smith is your finals MVP. That's how the video should end, man. That's how every video should end, I feel like. Jabari Smith averaged 17, 10, 5, 1 block and 1 steal in the finals. Not too bad for a 21-year-old. That's a 91 overall. Let me know what y'all think about Jabari Smith. Y'all think he's the best player in the draft? Who do y'all think is the best player in the draft? Jabari Smith, Chet Holmgren, Polio. I know I said his name wrong yet again, but just let me know down in the comment section who y'all think is the best player in the draft. And I'm out, man. Peace.